Dear students, today we will see area of sector. Let's see what is mean by area of sector. Consider this circle. If there is one complete rotation, then angle of 360 degrees form. If there is one complete rotation, then angle of 360 degrees form. And what will be area of this region then? Then area of region is nothing but area of circle. And what is area of circle? That is pi r square. If there is one complete rotation, then circle is formed. And what is the area of circle? That is pi r square. Okay. Now, if there is half rotation, suppose rotation of angle is only this. Then what is the angle? Then it is straight angle, that is 180 degree. And what is the area of this region? Then area of region will be half times the area of circle. This is semicircle. And what will be area? That is half times the area of circle. Okay. Then if I take this region, then what will be the angle? If I take only this region, then what will be the angle? Angle will be 90 degree. And what will be the area? What will be this area? This is 1/4 part of circle. Then area will be 1/4 area of circle. Now see here, as angle goes on decreasing, area of sector goes on decreasing. This is called sector. Okay. Now area of sector goes on decreasing. As angle goes on increasing, area of sector also goes on increasing. Means angle is directly proportional to area of sector. If angle is 360 degree, area of sector is nothing but area of circle. If angle is 180 degree, then area of sector means area of semicircle. And if angle is 90 degree, then what is area of sector? That is 1/4 part of area of circle. Okay. Now, if angle is theta, then what will be the area? If I denote this area by A, then what will be area? I will take, as angle is directly proportional to area of sector, I will take the ratio here, 360 degree divided by theta. If angle is 360 degree, then area is pi r square. And if angle is theta, then what is area? I have considered area A. Now I will simplify this. Take A to this side, then pi r square into theta divided by 360. Okay. Now I know that one of the formula, pi radians is equal to 180 degree. Then what will be 2 pi then? 2 pi will be 360 degree. Double the pi. Here you double 180 degree. Then in this formula, I will keep the value of 362 pi. Now simplify this. This pi will get cancelled with this pi and I will get half times r square theta. This is nothing but your area of sector. This is nothing but area of sector. This is the formula for area of sector. This is formula for area of sector, that is half r square theta. And what is theta? If theta is angle, r is radius of circle, and I have to find area of this sector. If I have to find area of this sector, if I treat this as O, this as A, this as B, then this is sector AOB. I can write area of sector AOB, where this arc AB makes angle theta with the center of circle, R is radius. Then I can write this half r square theta. You always remember that area of sector means half r square theta, where r is radius of circle and theta is angle made by that arc at the center of circle. Okay. You remember this formula, and let's solve the problems on area of sector. Just see the first problem. The area of circle is 25 pi square centimeter. Find the length of its arc subtending an angle of 144 degree at the center. Also find area of corresponding sector. Okay. What is given here? area of circle is given, area of circle, and you know that formula for area of circle is pi r square. And what is given here? Area of circle is given 25 square centimeter. Therefore, I will equate this. Pi r square is equal to 25. 25 pi. It is given 25 pi. This pi will get cancelled. R square is equal to 25 and I will get r is equal to 5. Then what is given again? Here theta is given 144 degree. And again you remember that if theta is in degree, I have to convert that theta into radians. Therefore, you multiply this angle by pi by 180 degree, then angle will be get converted into radians. Then how many radians it is? It is 4 pi by 5 radians. In this way, I have got angle in radians. Okay. Then I have to find length of arc. What is the formula for length of arc? Length of arc means S is equal to r theta. Length of arc. If I denote length of arc by S, then what is formula for length of arc? S is equal to r theta. You keep the value of r 5, value of theta 4 pi by 5, and after simplification I will get 4 pi. And what is here unit? Centimeter. Therefore, arc length will be S is equal to 4 pi centimeter. In this way, I have got arc length. Then I will find area of corresponding sector. Then write down formula, area of sector. If I denote this area of sector by A, then what is formula for area of sector? That is half r square theta. Then keep the value of r, then keep the value of theta and simplify this. And after simplification, this is nothing but, this will be 2 times 1, 5 will get cancelled and you will get 10 pi, and as it is area, you write down square centimeter. In this way, I have got area of sector 10 pi square centimeter. If you know this formula, that is area of sector, this formula, and for arc length, this formula, then it is very simple to find area of sector. Okay, let's see the next problem. OAB is sector of circle having center at O and radius 12 centimeter. If major angle AOB is 45 degree, find the difference between the area of sector OAB and triangle AOB. Okay. Now we will draw here a rough diagram. What is given here? It is given that O is center, A and B, suppose any 2 points on the circle. Then here you join this OA and this OB. Then what is given? Radius is given 12 centimeter. This is point O. Suppose this is A and B. Angle AOB is 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree. Find the difference between area of sector. Area of sector means this area, and area of triangle. If I join these 2 points, I have to find the difference between area of sector and area of triangle, means I have to find this region. I have to find this area. Okay. First, to find this area, I will find area of triangle and area of sector. To find the difference between area of sector and area of triangle, means I have to find area of this region. For that, I have to find area of sector and area of triangle also. Okay. Now this angle is 45 degree. Then here first I will find area of sector. See here R is 12 centimeter and angle theta is 45 degree. First convert this angle into radians. Multiply this angle by pi by 180. And after simplification, this is nothing but pi by 4 radians. Then area of sector. Then I will find area of sector. You write down area of sector, that is half r square theta. Then what is r here? Here r is 12. Write down 2 times. Theta is pi by 4. Now you simplify this. You will get area of sector 18 pi square centimeter. Okay. now treat this as equation 1. Then we will find area of triangle. To find area of triangle, here we will draw perpendicular. Draw perpendicular from this point. Suppose this is perpendicular AD and this is the angle of 90 degree. Here for the angle, if I have to find the area of triangle, then I must know its height and base. Here this OB is base, that is radius 12 centimeter, and height is AD. Means here area of triangle will be what? Area of triangle AOB. Here area of sector you write down, sector OAB. Area of sector OAB. Now that is half, base into height. Base into height. What is base here? Base is OB and height is AD. I know here the base OB is nothing but a radius and that is 12. But I don't know what is AD here. For that, consider this triangle AOD. In this triangle, what is sin theta? Sin theta means opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Sin theta will be opposite side divided by hypotenuse. And I will get sin theta is equal to AD divided by OA. What is OA here? Radius, that is 12. And in this way, I will got AD is equal to 12 sin theta. And what is theta is? Here theta is here 45 degree, means 12 sin 45. Then you keep the value of sin 45. I know that sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Therefore here I will get value. Then you keep the value of AD, that is 12 divided by root 2. Keep the value of AD 12 divided by root 2. Now you simplify this. If I simplify this, then what will be this? This will be 6 into 12 divided by root 2. Divide and multiply this by root 2. Then I will get this 36 root 2. Okay. And as this is area, you write down square centimeter and treat this as equation 2. Now I have to find the difference. Here difference between area of sector OAB and triangle AOB. Therefore, you take area of sector OAB minus area of triangle AOB. Now from equation 1 and 2, what is area of sector? That is 18 pi from equation 1. And what is area of triangle? From equation 2, it is 36 root 2. Okay. Then if I take 18 common, then this is nothing but pi minus 2 root 2. And as it is difference of area, therefore you write down unit square centimeter. Okay students, if you know the formulae for area of sector and area of triangle, then it is very easy to solve such type of problem. Okay, here you remember that if I have to find the difference between area of sector and area of triangle, then first I have to find area of sector and then area of triangle. If height of triangle is not given, you draw perpendicular from any vertex to the opposite side and use the formula of trigonometry, find out sin theta, and if I find out the value of sin theta, and then I will get the height AD. And keep value of that height AD and you will find area of triangle. Okay. And in this way, it is very simple. Let's see such type of one more problem. See the problem. What is given? OPQ is sector of circle having center at O and radius 15 centimeter. If measure angle POQ is 30 degree, find the area enclosed by arc PQ and chord PQ. For that, first we will draw here diagram. Here first we will see what is mean by area enclosed by arc PQ and chord PQ. Suppose here O is center. Suppose this is point P and this is point Q. This is arc PQ. This is arc PQ. Okay. This is arc PQ. And what is mean by chord? If I join these 2 points, then I will get the chord. Okay. And I have to find area enclosed by arc PQ and chord PQ, means I have to find this area. Means I have to find this area. Okay. Then I will join these 2 points. I will join this OP. Then I will join this OQ. And see here, what is given again? This angle POQ is given 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree. And what is radius? This OQ, OP both are radius. Radius is given 15 centimeter. Then I have to find this enclosed area. This problem is same as the previous problem. Let's first you write down here in the solution r is equal to 15 centimeter. Here theta is 30 degree. Again angle is given in degree. You convert this angle into radians. Therefore you multiply this by pi by 180 and this is nothing but pi by 6 radians. Okay. First I will find area of sector. Therefore area of sector. What is sector? This sector OPQ. Area of sector OPQ is equal to half r square theta. Then you keep the value of r. What is r here? 15. And what is theta? That is pi by 6. Okay. Now you simplify this, and after simplification I will get this 75 pi divided by 4 square centimeter. After simplification I will get this 75 pi divided by 4 square centimeter. Okay. Then I will find area of triangle. Okay. Then area of triangle. What is triangle here again? Triangle POQ. Okay. And what is area of triangle? Half base into height. Write the usual formula. Here I will draw perpendicular from this to the opposite side, and see here, consider this triangle, and suppose this is PR. Suppose this is PR. Okay. Here you draw PR perpendicular to OQ. Then in triangle, which triangle? OPR. In triangle OPR, what will be sin theta here? Sin theta will be opposite side PR divided by hypotenuse OP. Consider this triangle OPR. Here if I have to find sin theta, then sin theta will be PR divided by OP. Okay. Then this implies, what is theta here? Theta is 30 degree. And what is PR? PR is height. I don't know PR. And what is OP? OP is 15. Okay. From this I will get PR is equal to 15 into sin 30. Then what is the value of sin 30? Here sin 30 is nothing but half. Okay. In this way I have got height 15 by 2. Okay. Then you write down here area of triangle half base into height. What is base here? For this triangle base is OQ, height is PR. Then you keep the value. OQ is nothing but radius. Value of OQ is 15. Then PR is 15 by 2. And I will get after simplification 225 divided by 4. As it is area, you write down square centimeter. Okay. Then I have to find area enclosed by arc PQ and chord PQ. Write down area enclosed by arc PQ and chord PQ. Area enclosed by arc PQ and chord PQ means what? I have to subtract area of triangle from area of sector. Therefore, you write down area of sector OPQ minus area of triangle PO. And what is area of sector? That is 75 pi divided by 4. And area of triangle is 225 divided by 4. Okay. Then take 75 divided by 4 common. Here I will get pi. See here 75 divided by 4 I have taken common. Therefore here remains only pi. And what is 225? This is 3 times 75. Therefore, you write down in the bracket pi minus 3. And as usual, write down the unit square centimeter. This is nothing but area enclosed by quad PQ and arc PQ. This shaded area. Okay. See students, to solve such type of problems, it is very easy if you know the formula for area of sector and this trick how to find the area of triangle if height is not given. If height is not given, you drop a perpendicular from vertex to the opposite side, then you will get this triangle divided into two triangles. Then consider that triangle where the angle is given. Here angle is given, therefore you consider this triangle. Find out sine theta, and if you find out sine theta, you will get the height of the triangle and use the formula for triangle, that is half base into height. Keep the value, simplify, you will get the area of triangle. And area enclosed by arc and quad means nothing but this shaded area. Means I have to subtract area of triangle from area of sector, then I will get the enclosed area. If you are familiar with all the formulae, then to solve the problems is very easy task. Okay students, see you in the next lecture. Till then, goodbye.